Yep. Yep. It's that time. Hey. 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 Yep. Hey. Hey. It's Monday. It's Monday. I made it. Hey. Yep. Yep. What up, y'all? Hey, man, it's Monday. We made it. Another week, another month, and a new year. Man, look, I'm excited this morning. I'm excited every morning. I woke up ready to grind, right? Ready to go out there and do the things that I need to do. You know, I got the right shoes on today. You know, I got a lot of shoes. Some of us got a lot of shoes in our closet. When we go through our, looking at our outfit, trying to figure out what we're going to wear, realize, put on the right shoes this morning, right? Like, put on the right shoes. I ain't talking about not them shoes over there, not them shoes over there. Put on the right pair of shoes. And what I mean by that is make the decision that whatever shoes that you put on this morning gives you peace. Yep. Like already have in your mind that even if life or situations throughout the day don't go as you planned, you got the right pair of shoes on. Yep. You got the right pair of shoes on that's going to help you because you've already woke up with the mindset that I may spill coffee on myself, or I may get a fender bender, or something may come along that's going to happen in life to where if you ain't got the right pair of shoes on, that means you're not in the right mindset to go ahead and push forward when that situation happens. Right? Because guess what? It's going to happen. Things happen. But if we don't have the right pair of shoes on and make the decision, you got to make the decision. That's it. Like, I'm a believer of everything happens because you got to make the decision. You have to make it. Nobody can make it for you. So you wake up, put on the right pair of shoes. All right? So look, I'm thankful this morning. It's a privilege and an honor to just speak to y'all today. We're gonna call this day Keep It Real Monday. Let's keep it real Monday. It's April Fool's. Keep it real Monday. Alright? So let's go. And look, it's your boy Will, just giving you some words of wisdom on what is C.P.R. Yeah, you know C.P.R? Man, look, I was a lifeguard for 4 years at a pool. And I never thought I would have to give CPR, but they trained me to give it. All right, and I was like, man, I learned how to do CPR. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna keep it. And to this day, I'm still using CPR. And you're like, yeah, I know how to do CPR. Do you really? Have you been using it? I don't think you've been using it. 'Cause I think a lot of y'all using the wrong CPR. Yep, using the wrong CPR. That ain't the right CPR that you think it is. That's the wrong CPR. CPR I'm talking about is confidence. Turn this down. Confidence, passion, and responsibility. Yeah, that's CPR. Yeah, I thought I was talking about the CPR where you breaking ribs and you got to give mouth to mouth. Yeah, not that CPR. Yeah, because I mean, using that CPR in your life, a lot of us done been had some people that died because we ain't use the right CPR. Yep, got to use the right CPR. That's confidence, passion, and responsibility. All right. So we need those. We need CPR in our life. I'm gonna learn CPR. I keep learning it every day. All right. So look, first thing in the CPR, of course, is confidence. You're like, yeah, I got confidence. What is confidence? Like, confidence is something that you have within yourself. It's that gut check, that gut feeling when you make a decision, that when you make it, you don't have to ask other people just the right decision that I'm making. Because in life, we ask people for advice. But sometimes advice is some things we ask for that we already know the answer. Like, it's being able to just be true to yourself and be okay with the answer that you're giving yourself. Like, it's confidence. It's like, it's certain things that you do to have confidence. It's like I had my shades on. I call them blockers. That's what my daughter called them. She called them blockers. And, you know, she put them on because she becomes so confident in herself that she feels a lot better when she says something, when she does something, because she's very shy. But when she put her blockers on, it's certain things that she just don't let get to her. And she loved wearing them. Even when it's wintertime, she loved wearing them. Because a lot of us are trying to drive. Like, you ever had a moment where you're driving and the sun is like beaming down and you don't put your visor down and you still trying to. Like, sometimes you got to put your blockers on. You got to put your blockers on and be confident in where you're going. Yep, you got to be confident in where you're going. Because if you can't see where you're going, guess what? You're going to crash. Because you can't even see. Because you're not confident in the decision that you made or the choice that you decided to go with. You know, whatever it is, you have to be confident. All right? So that's the first thing. Let's be confident today. Be confident when you get up in the morning, you put that outfit on. Yup, I'm finna go get them. I'm about to go to work and I know people gonna be like, who she is, who he is. Yup, I'm in here. Yup, it's me again. That's walking, yup, me again. Like, man, that's confidence. And what happens is, let me tell you what happens. This is what really happens. Some people take your confidence as being cocky. Some people will take your confidence as being cocky. And it's not that it's cocky, it's just they're insecure about their confidence because you have it. You don't have their confidence, you got your own. But they're insecure about theirs, so they're saying to you things they shouldn't be saying. But guess what? I'm confident. So when you talk about it, you say something about me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Because some people want to see you fail. That's just being real. Like we can not be, let's keep it real Monday. Like, right? Like, some people want to see me fail. Like, some people know that I'm on this call every morning at 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Some people waiting on that day that I get on at 4:05. Just to be like, yep, see, I told you, I knew it. I knew he was going to be late. I knew he shut up. I don't care. Like, I'm going to show you by just doing it, by being consistent. Because I'm confident in what I do. I don't take this lightly. I know it's helping people. All right? So be confident. Second thing is passion. Like, what are you passionate about? Only you know that. And one thing I learned about passion is it's not something that you can teach. You can't teach passion. Like, I love playing basketball. I loved it. And that was one thing my coach said that separated me from everybody else, was because I was so passionate about it. Like, it was like I became somebody else once I got on the court. And I loved it because it gave me an opportunity to just be free. So when you passionate about something, like, notice that thing that comes easy to you, it's going to set you free. Yep. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, because that's not something you can teach. I can't come to you and be like, yeah, I'm about to teach you passion today. I can't teach you that. It's something that you have within. You got to be passionate about certain things you're doing in life. You have to. Because I've just learned in life, you know, I think a lot of us have learned this. Like, I've learned in life to where there's some things in life that I don't know the answers to. I don't. You can go do all the research you want. If you spend your life trying to find the answer and why to everything, you are never, listen to me, you are never going to be competent, and you're never going to be satisfied. I'm going to say that again. If you spend your whole life trying to figure out the answer to everything and why everything happens, you'll never be satisfied. Think about that. Like there's some answers. There's some things that's gonna happen that you're not gonna know the answers, and you're not gonna find it because it's not meant for you to find it. It's like one of those things where this happens in life. It's like something happens to you now and you don't see it. And then 5 years, 2 years from now, you be like, oh, now I get it. See, like, but if you spent those whole 2 years or 6 months or 5 years trying to figure that thing out, then you just wasted a whole bunch of time on an answer that you couldn't even get. And you were trying to figure out why. Like, don't spend your whole life on trying to figure out why, because you're never going to be satisfied. Because sometimes sometimes to trust something or to trust someone, you have to make a decision and then understand, like, I can't trust the unknown, but you can, if that makes sense. Because a lot of us try to trust something and we try to feel like it's a thing that we give. It's a decision that is made. Like, you have to make a decision. I'm going to trust you or I'm not. Point blank, period. Make the decision. But don't just spend your whole life trying to understand or trying to find the answer out why, because sometimes you won't know it because you have to go through it and then come out of it to understand, oh, now I get it. Now I know why I was in that bad relationship. Or now I know why I didn't get that promotion. Or now I know why I am the way I am. Because you spend your whole life trying to figure out why, I'm telling you, you're never going to like feel that self-satisfaction that you're looking for. Right? So the first thing we have is be confident. Second thing, have passion. The last one, responsibility. This is the one I love. This is the one I love. But like I said, once again, it goes back to what I just said. For the life of me, I can't figure out why people won't take care of responsibilities. I can't figure out why people don't like to take care of responsibilities. You know, like, it's responsibilities. Like, that's the one thing, the one major thing that makes me a man. Not paying bills, not doing, picking up heavy stuff, not bringing in groceries, not cutting the yard. Is taking care of your responsibilities. The things that you said you was going to do, the things that you made, is your responsibility. And responsibility is just one of those things, man. It's, for the life of me, I can't understand why so many people don't take care of their responsibility. And guess what? And I figured it out. I can't worry about people not taking care of their responsibilities. I just got to take care of mine. Yep. Because when I take care of my responsibilities, you're going to see the character in me be like, man, you take care of responsibilities. And when you take care of your responsibilities, everything else lines up with who you are. Find a person who don't take care of their responsibilities, and you'll see how things are happening in their life. You'll see it. I mean, it's your responsibility. Like when I had my first daughter, it was my responsibility. I did something that was different. I'm not saying everybody got to do it. It was just my responsibility. I was in college, didn't have a whole lot of money, didn't have a vehicle, but guess what? It was my responsibility. So what I did, I took out loans. Yep. I took out loans to take care of mine. I put you know what? Do you want better? I put myself on child support. I ain't wait. I put myself on child support because it was my responsibility. Like, when you buy a new car, you don't let somebody else, come in and be like, oh, I'm gonna put you on my insurance. No, you need your own insurance. It's your responsibility. And that's what I did. It was my responsibility. It's my responsibility to have that conversation. It's my responsibility to do what's right by you. It's my responsibility to say things and follow up with what I'm saying. So listen, like in life, that's the main thing that we need. Is we need the right CPR. And that's confidence, passion, and responsibility. Gotta have those three things. Because it's going to determine a whole lot about yourself. And you'll be able to see it, and other people will. But you're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself. Right? Because you got to make yourself better. And the only way to do that is to apply those things that you know you need to apply. So wake up and put on the right shoes. Have the mindset when you wake up, when you brushing your teeth and you washing your face, that you already making the decision, look, I know some things going to happen. You know, this might happen. But guess what? If it does, I'm not going to let it detour what I have going on today. 'Cause that's what normally happens. You wake up and the moment something happens that's not what you expected, you detour. So, and just because something's not going the way that it's supposed to, doesn't mean that you're not called to do that thing. Like, just because things are not going the way that it's supposed to, doesn't mean that you're not called to do the thing that you're supposed to be doing. It's a detour. Just get back on track. Put your blockers on, right? Put your blockers on in that moment. Because when you put your blockers on, it's a confidence that you get, right? It's a confidence from that passion and responsibility. And then once you do that and you get that energy, you take them off, you keep going. You come out of that detour and get back and line up what you said you was going to do and the things that you want to do. Right? So look, it is Monday. Go out here. Be the person that you want to be. Make sure you got on the right shoes today. Make sure you go put your blockers on. Make sure you go out here and you show people you got confidence. Make sure you go out here and show people you got passion. And make sure, you better for sure make sure that you go out here and show people you got responsibility. And that you're going to take care of your responsibility. That won't nobody have to tell you to take care of the things that you're supposed to be doing. Right? So look, it's your boy Will, just giving you some words of wisdom. All right? So I see y'all tomorrow, 4 a.m. Oh, it's going to be live again. All right? So it's your boy Will, just give you some words of wisdom. As I always say, it's your thoughts, your decision, and it's your life. In spite of it all, don't never give up. All right? Out.